Hello, good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss one question which is from the Club and Society Igcse. Okay, so in this question you're having a club, okay, and club runs the shop as well. Okay, now the thing is you have to face some question. The first one, A part, they ask you to identify this 395. What is 395? Okay, so here OPPO, because this is a subscription account. Okay, they ask you to find out this, what is this. So this is P. I in my previous video also I told you, like, this is your owing brought down, this is your owing carried down, this is your prepaid brought down, this is your prepaid carried down. So this value is your prepaid carried down, means prepaid year ended. Okay, so in this question they ask you to identify this value. So this is your answer. You have to write down like this: subscription for the year ended. Okay, you have to write it down like this: subscription, this value is subscription for the year ended. Okay, subscription for the year ended. Okay, so A part is clear. Now in the B part, they ask you to identify the current assets and current liability which you're going to show in a financial position, but on the date of 31st December 2016. Whether if it is not given in the question 31st December 2016, they are from this value from up till here you easily identify, like, if you're going to prepare the financial position, it means you have to take the closing value only. Okay, so shop inventory, the first value is 710, the closing value is 710. So you can write inventory here, inventory and 710. Okay, next thing is other now this is your receipt and payment account. Okay, this is your opening value of cash, this is your opening value, closing value of the cash, because cash basis they are going to do. Okay, so 6120 is your closing balance, and you know this: cash is your current assets, bank is your current assets, but if there is a bank OD, bank overdraft, then it is your current liability. Okay, so here we are going to record cash, that is 6120. Okay, after that, because in the first thing, in the first slide you came to know, like, this is your subscription. Okay, so I think you know this thing: subscription advance and subscription owing. Subscription owing is your current assets and subscription advance is your current liability. And subscription advance, that is 395, is your current liability. Okay, so you have to record it here: subscription advance 395. Okay, and then owing is your current assets, so owing value is 980, so we are going to record 980 here. Okay, subscription owing 980. Okay, so this is the thing, these three are your current assets, and this only is your current liability. So that's it. Now the C part, in the C part they ask you to prepare the shop loss, means how much loss you have to bear from the shop. So first, for calculating this, first of all you write down the revenue which is came from the shop sales, that is 13,610. Now you have to less expenditure, but expenditure related to only the shop. So here you you have to find, for that you have to find expenditure like purchase, you have to add opening stock, then less closing stock. Okay, so opening stock, it is given in your question, that is 7100, oh sorry, 440, and closing is 710. Opening stock is 440, closing is 710, and shop purchases 1500 and 240. So after that you have to uh, calculate the value and then put that value outside here. Okay, so after that what you have to do, you have to deduct any other expenditure, whether it is from the shop or not. In the second point, 10% of the rent is allocated to the shop, so the whole rent is 12,000. So 12,000, out of this 10% we are allocated for the shop, which is 1200. So again you have to deduct the rent also, okay, which is your 1200. Okay, except this, we don't have anything with expenditure which is related to the shop. So after calculating all these things, okay, we are having a loss of 2560. So you have to write down loss from shop. Okay, so that's how you're going to prepare the income statement of the shop. Next is D part. In D part they ask you to prepare the income and expenditure account of club, not shop. Okay, because shop is a trading. For shop we have to prepare the trading account and trading profit and loss and all. And if the question is for NPO, you need to prepare the income and expenditure account. Okay, so how you're going to prepare this income and expenditure account? First thing is you have to write down your income first. Okay, income, the first thing is your subscription, and for that you have to prepare the subscription account. But luckily we have that, that is 52905. This means this value is going to be transferred in income and expenditure account 52905. So here we have to write down 52905. After that we have to deduct expenditure. Okay, so expenditure which is related to the recurring basis. So first of all, the shop loss which we recently calculated, which is 2560. So 2560. Then rent, 12,000 is your rent. Okay, 12,000 is your rent. So 12,000, 10% is allocated out of the 12,000, 1,200 is for the shop. So the left thing is 10,800. This is for the club, so you have to write down 10,800. Then what else we are having? Other expenses, club expenses, we are having 34,200. Okay, and then there is, look, this club expenses, what else we are having? The club expenses 34,200. Equipment is assets, but definitely we have to calculate the depreciation from equipment. So how we are going to calculate the depreciation? So equipment having a opening value which is 17,100. Okay, we purchased equipment, that is 5,100. Okay, and then the closing value is 19,900. That is 2,300 to So 2300 is your depreciation, which we are going to record in our income and expenditure account. So okay, so write down the depreciation 2300 here. And then in the subscription account there is a bad debts. Okay, I think you also observed that there is a bad debt which is 250. So you have to write it down because bad debt is your expenditure. So in income and expenditure account, in expenditure you have to record that. Okay, here bad debts 250. So total expenditure you are having 50,110. So you have to deduct it from your income, and it is clearly shown that there is a surplus. Okay, surplus of 2795. So this is how you're going to prepare the income and expenditure account. In the E part, they ask you to give two reasons why the managing committee uh, continue to run the shop. Because you know from the shop you get a loss, but still continue that shop. Because what are the reason? They provide service to the member, because the club earns surplus, so we can manage the loss there. Because the loss is small, okay, from our subscription. And we have to encourage our member to rather to join our club rather than anyone else. Okay, and the rent would still be payable even if the shop closed. Okay, because 12,000 anyhow we have to pay 12,000. Okay, so the last question: explain how the financial statement of the club would be affected if the managing committee decided not to change the shop with a share of the rent. Means the surplus would not change, first thing, plus development is also not changed. The shop's loss would be decreased, or the rent to the income and expenditure account would increase. So these are the explanation how the financial statement of the club would be affected. So that's it for today. I hope you like this video and you're able to understand the concept, basic concept. And the thing is, if you're having any doubt, please mention in your comment. I'm going to help you out, and happy to help you out. Okay, okay, bye bye, have a nice day.